You know, Alan, if I had a boat, I think I'd call it A minor. Because it sits on the sea.
I can't do this. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What's up, makers? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nate Javier, and as you can see, we're in a boatyard now. Anyway, we did a sandwich trick just for you guys, and kind of want to show you how to do it. And it's a legit trick. It's not something cheesy or anything, but super simple. Anybody can do it, and gives you an opportunity to impress somebody. So let's jump down and check it out. All right, so all you're gonna need for this is a deck of cards. That's really it. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna pull out two similar cards. I use the two black queens for this, and you can have your spectator hold them. You can put them in your pocket, put them in your hat or something. So we're just gonna set those off to the side for now. Meantime, you're gonna have somebody choose a card. Now, for the record, doesn't matter which card they choose. For this case, we're gonna use the 6 of diamonds. And what you can do is actually have them place it in wherever they want. You can show them again, and here comes the important part. Your goal is to get this card, the 6 of diamonds, to the top of the deck where it is not yet. The simplest way, hold a pinky break. So you're going to use your little finger. I'm trying to find the best angle for you guys for this. You use your little finger, and you're going to maintain this gap right here above their card. So their card's right here. As you put the rest on top, you're just going to stick your little finger into that gap. Now over time you can find yourself making that gap smaller and smaller, but you're going to maintain a little gap right there so you know their card is right here. And everything above it is just irrelevant. So what we're going to do is go ahead and you're going to pull down at that break, and you're going to put your thumb into that break instead. So you're going to transfer it to a thumb break. And then here comes the complicated part. You're going to hold it with your other hand now. So now you got this wonderful gap right here, right above their card. And you're going to overhand shuffle to that break. So you're just stripping off cards a little at a time. Trying to go slow and deliberate for you guys. So I know I got 1, 2, 3, and I'm at that break, and I'm just going to throw the rest on top. So now their card, in this case the 6 of diamonds, has been controlled to the top. And then from here, things get a little more complicated. With a little bit of practice, you got this. So at this time, you're going to show them the queens, front and back. Doesn't matter. They can check it out because there's nothing wrong with them. But that's where the secret move comes in. What you're going to do is push off a little bit of that top card. Remember the 6 of diamonds. Use your thumb, push off a little bit, bring it back, and we're going back to our friend, the pinky break. So at this point, you should have a break underneath their card. Take the queens. You can place them on top and square it all up. So now you got 3 cards on top of your break. And if you peel away one queen, you put their card underneath the secondary queen, and you can pick it up, like so. So now you have queen, queen, and on the back side of one of the queens is their card, but they don't know it yet. So again, that move, show them this while your left hand pushes off, gets a break, nestle the queens on top, peel off one, and you can pick up both and regrip. So in the simple sandwich trick that we did, all we did was cross the hands, and all you're going to do with your right hand is pull them apart. Now I know without the other movement this looks really stupid, or it's just boop. It's kind of obvious where that card came from. However, a simple principle in Magic when performing is a larger motion covers a smaller motion. So to avoid this, we're going to maintain this, crossover, and on the way back we're going to separate the queens in the selection. So it's 1, 2. Which done fast looks really good. Where did it come from? At that point, you can either pull it out or show them that their card has jumped in between the queens. So that was it, a simple tutorial for you guys at home. Again, it's not the easiest thing in the world. It's not an automatic card trick, but we want to start showing you guys simple sleight of hand to get you going and interested in the art of magic, because that's what we like to do. We love performing and sharing this art with other people. So if you can, give it a little bit of practice. It's definitely worth it, and you'll be impressing people over time. And that's just a simple sandwich trick. There are much more complex ones that involve more moves or longer practice, but in about 15, maybe 20 minutes, you should get this one down pat. And if you guys can, go ahead, check out that top link. It's a playlist we put together just for you. Or if you want to leave it up to chance and see what YouTube thinks you should watch next, hit that bottom link right there and check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep making that magic.